The classified Wii home screen with this with the side of the classified side of this home nostalgia music. I'm glad to finally be here. Let's get it, baby! Yahoo! I totally went. I totally went. Oh, I totally went on a total drag after voicing that toad. But sorry, guys, I'm being a little cringe today. Anyways, hey guys, it's me, King Pretzel Games, ready to game back on the throne for some Super Mario Brothers 3. But we have a little twist. If I simply die in one death, otherwise, the video completely ends. Like done. Afterwards, it doesn't go slightly better as this. So hopefully in about like 8 minutes, we'll probably cut to me having a luxurious cut screen. Hopefully that doesn't happen by the time it reaches the 8-minute mark. But let's go ahead and get to the gameplay on here. I already have the channel loaded up. Alright. So somehow I actually have my my Super Nintendo Classic controller actually connected to to play the game actually. So yeah, it's kind of broken. You know, the Super Nintendo Classic, the one that the Nintendo released on 2016. You know that already. All right, let's go ahead and start with the gameplay. And remember, we can't die, or else the video's gonna end. Simple as making pie in an omelet. So I don't even know if that's true or not. I don't think pie goes into omelets sometimes. But let's go ahead and get the level started. Alright, I meant to take things hitting. Okay, alright, simple. B is to dash, A is to jump, and I think we're pretty hit enough in a soft start. So, I can't take damage on any enemies in this game, which, well, I can't take a death of any enemy in the game. It's not damage, but you know what I mean. But on default, I don't think we're gonna pull it completely 100% the game without dying, so one death is gonna happen eventually, and I don't even freaking know when. Go ahead and get this baby. Oh, okay, we really gotta be cautious here, because if we want the video to last pretty much longer than this, then we gotta end up to not die in this series at all. But we cooked the entire first level without under a minute straight. The pace was a little bit wacky by the start because I grabbed the power-ups too easily, but I think that was a pretty good run about it. Let's go ahead and get started with level number 2 in World 1. This one should get really done if I recall correctly. You can also, I don't think they got fire flowers in this level. I was really afraid that they weren't going to. Ooh, get stomped, you powerful wingless Goomba. Right, I'm gonna go down here. Because this is where the secret's held up, so you can get the minimum amount of coins to get 1 up. But due to the fact we have 25, it's going to be a total drag, and we're probably unable to get a total amount of 100. So these are the so these are just bricks, but they turn into coins as soon as the P-switch is done. Yeah, I'm not gonna get touched by you, mother slobber. I wish we could do that over and over again when the blocks respawn, but we cannot. Okay, hold on. The tail smacking in this game is awful when you're Tanuki. Because once you get close to them, you'll eventually lose it. You'll eventually lose my mind if I end up to a single no falling good dumbass death like that. Oh, I swear, catching the Goombas up there in midair is just no stop perfect if I could ever say so myself. All right, let's go ahead and get on to the third world. And not a lot of stuff is perfect because you don't need to end up using your coins to non-stop build your work in these games. Not real-time money, just the coins in Mario. Originally enough, I think every Mario Bros. In the original Super Mario Bros. Series counts. especially All-Stars. Even though SNES had to remake that crap in the 1990s, but they really hit it different. Which everyone's non-stopper. Excuse me? Who do you think you are? Invisible Billy Adventures? Bro, that man just flicking whipped me out with that mushroom harder than Mike Sedell could ever have. Gosh dang. Well, at least I got a 1 that minute in return, but I could have got all fire flowers. Dang it, does this game not make any sense to you? All. Anyways, yeah, you know what? We don't care about the secret mushroom houses in this level. We just care about the challenges in this level. And 1-4 simply puts the hardest, which hard in the worst quotations possible. So let's just keep our standards low and not die here. Even though that's my brain is physically impossible to do that. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to get a 1 up there. I gotta focus on not dying. As close as the Pretzel King can do it, I know you guys can fulfill my faith in this. I know I can expect to not die regardless. Oh god. Oh gosh, okay, I thought I was gonna break the bit into that middle side while jumping there. And then for this little pillar thing that pulls around here, just gets you this trail of infinite amount of coins. And it is gas, I'll tell you that. It is very hard in that part. Well, not as hard as the Koopa jump. Okay, that's perfect. Get this coin right here. And easy as that. Boom! That is hard gas. Ain't dying a single time. Not even the first few levels in East World 1. Alright, it's time to head on to the castle. Once again, don't care about the card minigame trick, just care about the challenges for now. So I can get this easily assigned and done without a single death in World 1. Can tell you that at least. Alright, that's pretty good. We just need to wait for the time for the lava bubbles. There's one over here. Okay, there's not. Let's go. And I don't know what that magical spinning arm, but hopefully that doesn't give us an entire red line. I can't even see the brown door because my color variant setting on the TV it looks pretty rough. I'll tell you that much. So hopefully I can see it on my capture card. If y'all didn't know, I actually got a capture card. That my dad actually got me this capture card for Tenement Druids. I'll probably say it on other community posts later on. Alright, get flunked on, boom, boom, boom. This mother tuffin swinging hands, they got nothing on me. Get your crap back out of here. Woo! I swear, I mean, Boom Boom was at least hard of a challenge in Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Well, that's what you want him to think, but that's really not definitely throwing hands for it. Oh gosh, the Hammer Bro challenge already? Seriously? Ain't gotta stop the pretzel W King, baby. Well, I wasn't really thinking we were gonna get a single item in our item play, but it really doesn't matter. You know what? Let's go ahead and waste that already. There we go. And let's head into it. Let's just waste it because there's no even point in using that anyways. I know that considers cheating, but I want to. Who even cares? Devil's a cute drag. I am never used. I don't think I'm ever using the Cheeky ever again in this video. But right now from now on, the fire goes all mine. And this should be the end of this level. Oh gosh, fireball. Crack! That's our night. I am actually not very expecting to die in that one. Okay. Gotta go. Oh, jeez, I completely freaked up my throat. My W goalie on that one. I don't know what I mean by that. Sorry, my saying don't make any sense. As of 2026, you know YouTube gets a lot off the save videos from now on. But you guys tend to like it, so I don't know. It's what it content. Alright, I know you guys sing. That theme, shut up. That's why it goes hard. Okay, down here. Alright. Okay. These red Koopas kind of snag myself in a real total way, because they always take half my damage. Oh my gosh, I was so close to getting myself falling from there easily. Trust me, y'all, I wasn't gonna die easily into that. Not even that Koopa was fair games. It almost got me though. It almost got me to a close breather. This hasn't been real of a challenge so far, so you really ain't complaining. Alright. Yeah, we know that.
Oh, it's terrible! The king has been transformed! Please combine the magic so we can bring him back!
I don't think I'm voicing that. I don't think I'm voicing that ever again. It's an old dialogue, but it never ceases to amaze anyone in old related retro style content. That is kind of what gets me. When it's always retro style content, you know it always doesn't get you when you want to find the face of that dialogue. Oh my god.
So Vex.
See, this becomes a real challenge when there's always boss fights. And that tower, man. Oh! Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Ah!